I'm going to show you some of my materials this morning. That's my palette. I am switching to a porcelain palette as soon as it arrives because I hate staining. But right there you see the palette. That is this is my collection, and I know there's more around here somewhere, of watercolor pencils. Those are watercolor pencils. This is my collection of drawing pencils. The harder the better. I've got, let's see, what does that say? 2H, I think that says 2H, or maybe that's a B. 2B, 2H, and HB. So what you want to do is you want to have a hard, sharp pencil so that when you are drawing your picture, you're going to make very thin, faint lines. This is a brush, a bristle brush that I have cut off with a pair of scissors, and it makes an excellent scrubbing tool. This is the only eraser that I use. When I am done with my painting, I will completely erase the pencil lines, and this usually will do the trick. Here you see my brushes. These are all my medium to small brushes. I had them in separate containers, but I decided that I was going to let you see them more in a more condensed version. This is my trusty spray bottle. I use this all the time. I use this to spray the palette to activate the colors. And this is my larger brushes. These are my larger brushes. As you can see, I have all kinds, all brands and all sizes. Oh yes, I wanted to show you this. This is a little porcelain palette that I have, that I put a few colors in that I haven't room for on my major palette, but I also like to put a yellow in here and try to keep it clean. I see I've already got some green in it. This is the picture that we're going to be working with today. A white rose. And here is the drawing. I have already, I don't think you can really see the pencil marks actually. I have already attached this to a piece of gator board that I have had for 100 years, seems like. I had a piece cut for a quarter sheet, for a half sheet, and a full sheet. And this was the one for the quarter sheet. And I wish I had some more of these. It's been around my house for like 20 years, I guess. It still works. So that is, now if you can see the drawing at all, you're going to see a bunch of tiny little W's. That simply means don't paint this. Please don't paint this. I much prefer to use that method than masking. I despise masking. I will use it if I have to pour watercolor paint on, but that's the only instance. That painting over there is attached to the half sheet of gator board. Sometimes I'll have layers of paintings on there that I started and didn't finish. But I am going to finish that painting eventually. Now, over here, behind the lamp, I'll turn the lamp off so you can see it. I have the Tickled Pink painting. It's mounted on a half-inch sheet of foam core board, which I have taped around the edges with my clear tape, so that when I get ready to pull it off, it won't disturb the surface of the foam core board. The foam core board will tear up when you start pulling tape off of it, so that's why I do that.